Hello there, you beautiful pancakes, and welcome to the unlimited adventure. Today I'm going to present you my country and talk a little bit about it. So this is going to be an episode about my country, and I'd like to hear some questions from you guys. I actually really like talking about my country. Well, so yeah, let's go to Google Maps, and I'm gonna get in a square down here. And here we are on Google Maps. Well, this is the world, this is the American continent, and this is Europe, which of course you all know. And Romania is this country right here. Yeah, so it's in East Europe, so yes, it was part of the Soviet bloc. So yes, 25 years ago we were communists with comrades. So you can see it borders with Ukraine, Hungary. Here is what used to be Yugoslavia, but now it's Serbia, and Bulgaria, and of course Moldavia. Moldavia is a country that was kind of part of Romania, and there are many Romanian speakers there. In fact, there are only Romanian and Russian speakers among those peoples, and of course Ukrainian. Yeah, we will talk a little bit later about Moldavia, which is another state which is separate from Romania. Okay, so as I've got close to Romania, you can also see highlighted like the most important cities. Bucharest being the capital of all Romania and my hometown. Constanța being the biggest port at the Black Sea. So yeah, this is the biggest port in this whole sea, from what I know of. Iași is the region capital of Moldavia, but the Romanian Moldavia, not the Republic of Moldavia. Here it says Moldova, but actually it's the Republic of Moldavia, I think. I don't know. Cluj-Napoca, here the regional capital of Transylvania. Yeah, this is Transylvania, from where the vampires come to suck your blood. Ha 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 ha. And this is Timișoara, the regional capital of Banat. Well, this is a very interesting city because it's very close to Serbia and Hungary, and actually when new stuff comes to Romania, first these guys will find out about them and then they will spread Romania, especially cultural stuff more than products, you know, because actually many of our products come from the Black Sea here in Constanța. Because you can see here in Istanbul, yeah, you can cross with your big ships and yeah, come to these ports. And that's the way the Chinese come to our port, and the other guys, of course. What I can say about the ethnicity of Romania, ethnicity, is that even correct? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can say that we are a majority of Romanians, of course, because this is Romania, my friend. I cannot give you the demographics now, and I won't make a study about demographics. I don't like boring people with that stuff. I can just tell you that it's like, I don't know, 90% Romanians. There are lots of Hungarians in Romania. In fact, here there are two counties. I could switch to the other map. No, yes. Yeah, in this region there are lots of Hungarians, and there are like two counties that have like almost 90% Hungarians. And yes, we also have Hungarians spread all across this region, as we had some things to settle with Hungarians, and they came in and we... okay, but that's history. But nevertheless, thanks to this history, I am part Hungarian. Yes, I'm like 25% Hungarian. I think, I don't know. Because also those people that came here, Hungarians, are actually settlers that Hungarian took from other parts of Europe, and yeah, it's pretty messed up. But they know Hungarian, so they're considered kind of Hungarians. We also have Germans. As I've told you about Hungarians, yeah, they brought some German people also to build some wonderful cities. So we have some cool cities thanks to those Germans, and I will present you those cities later, but they're also in this region of Transylvania. Also, we have a number of Turks on our territory, because this region was occupied by Turks for, I don't know, 500 years or so on. I'm not really good with that. but I think it was a pretty long time that this territory was Turkish territory. So even now there are some Turk people out there. But this region is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Also, we have a big population of Roma people. Well, yeah. I know that many Romanians are very furious on these Roma people, but they are people nevertheless. And we will talk about that. I really want to tell you something about that, because it's not like they had the choice to become Roma people in Romania. It was like something with slave trading and some other stuff. It's basically what happened to black people in America, but yeah, on a different continent with different politics and different stuff, and yeah, we will talk about it. We also have a population of Jews, and actually Bucharest had, before the Second World War, there were 100,000 Jews in Bucharest. And Bucharest at that time had a population of 600,000 people. So 100,000 in 600,000, it's like almost 20%. So yeah, before the war, like almost 20% of Bucharest was Jewish. And we actually have this Jewish neighborhood right in the center. I think it's here somewhere. Well, I can tell you also a lot of things about Romania and its history, like how the Huns came in and other people that trembled on our territory. Turks came in. We had some problems with the Russians, of course, some problems with Axis, with which we actually joined, and that's an interesting part of our history. Also, I can tell you something from very old times, like if you ever heard about Visigoths, the guys that entered the first in Rome. They were actually stationed here in this territory. It was south of Romania, it was in Bulgaria I think, but also they were like inside Romania, and they had some revolts here against the Byzantine Empire and against the Roman Empire, and they started traveling and fighting all over here, and they've got to this place, and then were the first to enter the peninsula and get to Rome and conquer Rome. Yeah. At the same time as Franks were coming from here, Goths were coming from here I think, and yes, these guys Visigoths were coming from here to conquer Rome. Nature, let's talk about nature. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some spots here in Romania. Here, as you see those green spots, actually there were woods all over this place, you know, but yeah, of course we cut them down so we can build houses and then farming and so on, you know. Also, this is a very important thing for whole Europe, not only for Romania. This is the delta of the Danube. There is no river that carries more water than this one. Well, this is a protected area. It's quite nice. It's really nice. Also, you can go here to the seaside, and this is a remote place. A really great remote place that you can reach only by boat. And yes, you can actually camp here and stuff, and also get a boat and go here fishing and stuff like that. It's a really nice place. Also, here in the mountains we have these resorts which are really nice. We have here the natural park of Bucegi, which is another reservation, and these are actually my favorite mountains. But I don't like, I mean I like them really much, but I know them so good that I would really like to go to other mountains besides those. They're really populated as they are pretty close to Bucharest. Yeah, that was not Bucharest actually. Yeah, like 150 kilometers or so. And there are many trails and many cabins on these mountains, but we will talk about them later. They're really nice, but also there are many other cool mountains in Romania and unique places. Also, a thing that I would like to talk about is this. You can already see it. Yeah, so you can see it from satellite. You see this spot here? Well, this spot here is Roșia Montană, which a lot of you maybe heard about if you heard about Romania and about the protests in Romania that took place, I don't know, 3 years ago or so. Yeah, so yeah, you can see this place really easily because there were already a career here, And there's also this dump lake, and nobody talks about this. This thing is like non-existent. Yeah, okay. And this is a place that they would like to cut out. They would like to cut these mountains and make this valley full of sterile here, which actually held some villages. But yeah, I will present you that also later. Let's go up again. And yeah, I don't want to bore you anymore. I would like only to show you this stuff here. Well, this is Bucharest. This is mine city. And yeah, you can see this spot here. Well, this is actually a swamp. It's pretty close to my neighbor, so we will see it from very close. This was actually a village, but the communists built this massive dam around it, and all the water got into it. It's quite interesting to study, and I will show you. There are lots of endangered species that come to this place now, especially birds, and for me it's a fascinating place. And also I did my master degree on it, so yeah, I've got to say a lot of things about it. Well, that's it. This is Romania. Also, I wanted to show you, because I've told you about the Danube. Yeah, I can do like this. Yeah, so Danube. This is a very important river for whole Europe. Not whole Europe, but most of it. Because this river crosses Budapest and also crosses Belgrade and yeah, many other important cities here upstream. Also Vienna, is it? Yeah, this is Danube. Vienna and Bratislava, so it crosses a few capitals. That makes it really important. And also we have a dam here when it enters Romania, a dam which gives us a lot of electrical power. So yeah, this is Romania, this is my country. If you have any questions about it, regarding history, regarding geography, environment or so on, just don't hesitate to ask me. Cheers, mates!